Hello, eighth grade Lions and families. I want to take a quick moment and talk to you about eighth grade schedules and what your weeks will look like this year, at least during our distance learning phase. So I'm going to try and do this in under 5 minutes, so let's get right to it. Some quick definitions. Core classes, as you hopefully know, are your math, science, language arts, and social studies classes. And for eighth grade, those happen third, fourth, fifth, and sixth period. Your STAR Fit classes, STAR is our elective class, and fitness refers to our health fitness classes. And at eighth grade, those are first and second period. Now, for the first 6 weeks, we're really in an effort to reduce the number of classes a student has to concern themselves with at a time. We're only going to do one of the two. We're not going to do both electives at the same time. So for the first 6 weeks, we're going to focus on your first period class, and then in 6 weeks, that'll rotate to your second period class, and that pattern will continue throughout the year. So you'll notice in the daily schedules that we're about to discuss, you won't see any reference to second period. Some more definitions. Odd days. When we're talking about an odd day, we're talking about core classes. So if we're talking about an odd day, we're talking about days where the students will only go to their odd classes. So that for eighth grade would be third and fifth, plus their elective. Even days, we're talking about now your period, what would it be, 4 and 6, and then also elective is going to happen every day. On Wednesdays, typically, will be our on-demand days, and on this day, students will have all of their core classes and their elective, and we'll show that in just a moment. So let's take a look at this student real quick on the left side. This is a kid who has a language arts class blocked early in the day, so that for this student it's third and fourth period. You'll notice in the schedule, at least on this view, it only shows their third period. This is because this is a 2-hour block that meets third and fourth period, and then the student has a fifth period math and a sixth period science. Again, first and second are your electives. This student has choir to start the year because it's period 1, and we're going to start with their odd class. Health Fit will come in the 6 weeks. All right, now let's take a look at the overall week. This is a typical week. We'll talk about the first 2 weeks of school in just a moment. So on a typical week, we're going to have an on-demand day right in the middle of the week on the Wednesday. And this is a day where you're going to see all of your classes. Again, not second period, that's an elective. So you've got your elective, and then you've got third, fourth, fifth, and sixth period. On all the other days, we're going to be focusing on, again, Monday, the odd day. We're going to focus on period 3 for a live and an on-demand section, and I'll talk about those in just a moment. And then period 5. You'll notice on Tuesday, that's period 4 and period 6. And then that pattern repeats over here on Thursday and Friday. One thing to take note is on this student, for example, they have language arts third and fourth period, which means they have language arts each day. So they have third period to start the day, and then fourth period. So this student has language arts to start every day, so it's very consistent for them. And then their afternoon rotates between math on Monday and science on Tuesday. All right, so let's take a look at one of these days in a little more detail. So the day starts 9 to 9:30. This is the time when students have the opportunity to get their work ready for this day, to check over their week at a glance for maybe third period and first period. And a week at a glance is how we're going to communicate all the work that we'll be doing that week. And we'll have a video on that you can refer to, and it'll be very important for you to take a look at that. Roaring News will be playing or available during this time, as well as taking your daily attendance. Again, more information on daily attendance in a separate video. So then a student goes, and you'll notice the elective class is 70 minutes long, so a little over an hour. And it starts the week with a live class. Then we have the darker are the live classes, and then the lighter are the on-demand. So in a live class, we're talking about, this is going to be anything when the teacher is going to be interacting with the whole class. So this could be a time to go over the agenda for the day or the week. This could be a time to answer questions on previous day's assignments, give some instruction to the whole class, do some breakout groups, have some class discussions, all of the things that teachers do while working with their class of students. And then when we start thinking about an on-demand time, so let's jump down here. So third period, we do our live session for language arts, and then we've got some on-demand time. And this would be a time when then the kids maybe don't need the direct interaction with the teacher. This would be the time for a kid to be, writing, practice doing some math, maybe doing some reading, whatever the course might be. This would be also a time where maybe they could meet with the teacher one-on-one or in small groups. In a math class, this could look like math teacher putting out a 5 to 8 minute video on some concept that kids can pause and rewind, and then time to work on those assignments. So we've got a live session followed by an on-demand for third, and then a live followed by an on-demand for fifth. And then we repeat that pattern with fourth and sixth. All right, let's move on and take a look at the first week of school. This is a live and on-demand discussion, which we just had. So I'm going to go past this. If you would like to pause and take a closer look, please do so. So now let's take a look at the first week of school. It's a little unusual. First, it starts with no school on Monday, because the beginning of the school calendar is actually Tuesday, September 1st. And then we don't have any school on Friday either, for a long 4-day Labor Day weekend. So that means, and 6th and 7th grade are doing their supply pickup on Tuesday and Wednesday. So 8th graders have their day on Thursday. I wonder if you can hear my cat crying in the background. On Tuesday is going to be our odd day, which we just discussed, followed by the even day on Wednesday. And then on the supply pickup day, this is a day where we pushed a sign up out to all of the students through Parent Square to the parents. And this is a time where you can come by the school. We'll be in the back of the school. You can pick up a gift from ASB. You can buy some Kona Ice. You can pick up books and novels and meet some of your teachers, pick up any of the supplies that they might have for you. This will be a kind of a quick activity, but it's an important one because we really want to see your faces. So we'll hope that you have signed up. If you have any questions about that, please just email me directly at this point, and we will get you plugged into a spot. All right, so that's your first week of school. It starts on Tuesday with an odd day and an even day. Now let's talk real quick about week 2 and any 4-day week from here on forward. On this second week of school, there's Labor Day on Monday, so there's no school. And the simple solution to this is we just have removed the on-demand day. And so you're going to start on Tuesday with your odd day and go odd, even, odd, even. And again, this will be the same pattern we'll follow throughout the year on a 4-day week. If it's a 3-day week, then we'd have an odd, an even, and an on-demand day. I think we have a 4-day week later with Veterans Day on a Wednesday. So pretty simply, we'll do Monday and Tuesday odd, even, and then jump to Thursday, Friday odd, even. All right, so that is a quick look at our schedules. Hopefully that helps. I would encourage you to look for a video named Week at a Glance that I'll be making shortly. And this is going to be a very important video. It's going to help you know how to navigate each of your classes. We've come up with a very specific plan this year, and understanding it will be key to your success. All right, thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon.